chill.
Hello Marvel Legends, it's David here, it's Model Behavior. I have a knife, so you know what that means. It's time for another unboxing, but this is a serious unboxing, so get comfortable, okay? Take off your pants, crack a beer, put your feet up, because we're gonna be here for a while, because this is the big one. You know how like in crime films, you know, bank robbers always talk about like the big score? This is the big score. At least for today, because you know how thick and fast these come. We have one box. We have two boxes. We have three boxes. Not only that, but we have a fourth box. Oh wait. Oh, what do we have here? It's a fifth box. I can't even remember what I ordered. I just go into like a fugue state. You remember in Breaking Bad when Walter White had to like do some stuff behind his wife's back and he disappeared for a few days? I think he was kidnapped by some drug cartel people, and when he returned he was like, I had a nervous breakdown, I was in a fugue state. I don't remember what happened. I can't tell you. Just one day I woke up and there was a bunch of boxes. Let's find out what's inside them. I had to pour a drink for this one. Oh, that's strong. All right, let's go. Let's just find out what's in here. And I'm gonna try not to rush this. I'm gonna be excited. That goes without saying. That's kind of like the USP of this channel, is me being excited. But I'm gonna try to pace myself because it's hot up here. Like it's hot as hell up in this bunker. So I'm gonna try not to burn myself out. This is the Royal Rumble, and I've drawn number one. So I gotta pace myself. This is like Kenny Omega and Okada in their best 2 out of 3 falls 30-minute. No 30-minute. No time limit match at Dominion 2018. Oh, I was there in person. Oh, amazing. 2017 actually. I was horribly depressed at the time because I'd broken up with my girlfriend, and it was just, Kenny's title win made it all feel better for a few minutes. That's because I didn't have legends to, make me feel better. Whereas now, not only do I have an amazing girlfriend who I've not seen in a year, that's a whole other story, but I have legends as well. I'm killing the game. Who says 2020 is a dumpster fire? Oof, yes, okay, finally. I've managed to rip this fella open. See, I'm not being that delicate because we only have so much time. I've got a lot of packages to open, and we have Skullbuster, yes, from my good brother in the Jet Club. This is the guy who I had him in hand only a few days ago, and then I sent him on to my buddy in the Czech Republic because I'm just such a nice dude. Even though I wanted him, the reason why I was happy to pass him on was because he was part of a group a seller was selling a whole bunch of stuff, and he was like, oh hey, will you get this for me? And when I went, I saw these other things that I want, and I was like, I wouldn't have found these other things if you hadn't have pointed this out. So, of course, the Skullbusters are yours. But now, the Skullbuster is mine. Yeah, he's a character that I didn't really know much about. No one seemed to know who Skullbuster is. One of the Reavers. So, I say no one, there are people who know, just not me, therefore I count as everyone. So, what does it say on the back? Skullbuster, an enemy of the X-Men, the cyborg Skullbuster is a member of the villainous gang called the Reavers. Now, there's another head that normally comes with this, but I knew going in that there is not the other head with this, but that's fine, because there might have been another Skullbuster ordered. What was kind of funny was I got this on eBay for a good price. And then when I won it, the seller messaged me. No, a buddy of mine messaged me and he was like, oh hey, that Skullbuster you bought, it doesn't come with the other head. And I was like, wait, that was you on eBay? He was like, yeah, you should have just messaged me in person. I would have given it to you much cheaper. I was like, son of a... Well, that's on me. So here we go, let's get Skullbuster out. Still, I like the artwork. on the package. That's kind of nice. I'm down with that. See, I love the kind of Mad Max aesthetic, and this is very Mad Maxy kind of dystopian future. Dystopian futures, cyborgs. I mean, it's nice to see a dystopian future that's not, ours right now. So he has his one gun. I feel he should have a bigger gun. I think I have some more, futuristic-y kind of guns in my fodder box. I'm gonna have a look at some good guns. That plastic crack. I think we're gonna have a lot of plastic crack in this video. All right, we're at about 5 minutes. I'm not gonna rush this. I'm gonna calm down and enjoy this. Because I told you going in, this is not about the destination, it's about the journey. If you want a quick, snappy sort of thing, there's a million other channels for that. You're here for the ride with me now. And the ride also includes Skullbuster. And this is a dope-ass figure, as the kids say. Again, I have no connection to this character whatsoever. I don't know him. I've never seen him before. Does he even, is this how he appears in the comics? I assume he does, because Hasbro don't tend to take creative license. I just love what's going on here. The bandolier gun belt, the sort of waistcoat, the cyborg, anything cyborgy. Anything cyborgy. I was raised on RoboCop and Terminator. I played the Terminator for a year and a half. I dig my cyborgs. So I think I might have him sort of close to Nuke, so we have a bunch of cyborgs together. And a friend of mine got the Crossbones figure from the Black Widow wave, and he took one of these waistcoats off of Skullbuster and put it on Crossbones, and instantly Crossbones looks so much better. So I think when I get the other Skullbuster, I'm just gonna have to get a Crossbones, aren't I? And then I can put that on Crossbones and all will be right with the world. So let's put his little gun in his hand. He's got, oi, that's some stiff fingers there. He has a wider gripping hand as well, but it seems like a bit too wide to grip the gun. That's a bit tenuous. It should go in this hand. I think this is definitely going to be a hot water job. So in the meantime, I'll pop it in his gun holster. I do like functioning holsters. There's something very satisfying about them. There you go. That fits nicely in the holster there. And Skullbuster can go over here next to Juggernaut, looking kind of badass. I like that. Look at the spikes. Look at the spikes on the shoulder pad. Look at the red eyes. I haven't even looked at it properly myself because I've been showing you guys. Yeah, I'm down with this. He looks like with the skull face paint. Looks kind of like a voodoo kind of thing. Got a kind of a Papa Shango thing going on there. That's a deep cut for the wrestling fans. But yeah, I like Skullbuster. I like this guy. Let's prop him up there. All right, that is figure number one. He's not standing too well, but that's just my balancing skills. The balancing skills are only going to get worse. Oh, that's Tart. That is Tart. Oh, okay. Let's see what's in the next box. This is exciting. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Now then, I will try not to rush this process and see if we can just enjoy the ambience together. I know that if you're watching this, it's not because you want some sharp, snappy review of a figure that's going to tell you all the information you need. You want some guy just enjoying the process of being an obsessive Marvel collector. All right, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I think that's just packaging. Thomas and Friends. More packaging. Don't need none of that. All right. Oh, lots of bubble wrap. Oh, very shaky. What have we got here? Oh, none of you guys are ever going to guess what this is. Does anyone have any clue as we remove the bubble wrap? Any idea what this fella is? Oh, this is gonna look good. This is oh yeah. This is the Halo Cryotube. Dave, what are you doing with a Halo Cryotube? Halo's not Marvel Legends. No, it's not. But this guy is. You can see where I'm going now? Look at this. So, Weapon X Wolverine. He's a figure that I was holding off on getting for such a long time. Because he's one of those figures, like, you don't need him. Like, no Marvel Legends collection is incomplete without Weapon X Wolverine. But I thought he looked like such a cool character. Like, this design with the mask is such an iconic Weapon X Wolverine look, like straight from those origin stories of the 80s. I really, really loved that style. It's such a bizarre, different, cool, stylized figure. Problem was though, once I got him, I was like, he does look weird just standing there naked. I need something. Hold that thought. Ooh, that's Tart. So what am I gonna do? And a lot of people had done these awesome displays where they got like a cryo tank or like an adamantium tank, because we always see the footage and the cartoons and the comics of Wolverine floating in the adamantium tank, and that looks awesome. And I saw some different ones that you can buy on eBay that are like for other toys and stuff, and you can repurpose them. And I was like, that kind of works, but there's a problem. There's a problem that I always had with that, and that's Wolverine here with his mask. There's no breathing apparatus. And I know this is like, you know, the magic xylophone nerd argument, like, but how could he breathe in water with no breathing apparatus? That doesn't make sense. It's the Chewbacca defense. It does not make sense. How can you have Wolverine floating in a tank without some kind of oxygen mask? I sound like Bane. Without some kind of oxygen mask. But that's the thing. I thought, I can't have him floating in a tank because it doesn't make sense. But a cryotube? Yes, absolutely. Oh, Winter Soldier would go well in this as well, but that's besides the point. A cryotube for Weapon X to be stored away in, because it makes sense. I'm sure Department H would have put him on ice at some point. This is gonna be the bomb. There's a Halo figure in here. Look at this. And out comes, oh, look at little Master Chief. Isn't he adorable? Look at this little guy. I was told reliably that this figure does fit in here. So let's see, because if he doesn't, you can watch the disappointment on my face. I'm gonna pop Master Chief over here. Master Chief looks a lot smaller, so we'll find out. I might need to compress his adamantium arms down. But look, this chamber does look very cool. I really hope this works. You're finding out in real time if I'm gonna be happy or if I'm gonna be like, oh man, I wasted some money there. But so we're gonna fold the arms in the classic sort of resting Weapon X pose. And let's see if we can fit Weapon X inside this cryotube. This is gonna take up a lot of space that I don't have. Oh, it's looking hopeful. Oh, okay, I'm gonna sort of move his legs down a little bit so you can see his face better, but look at that. It looks like a naked guy in a tube. Probably one of the more bizarre figures in the collection. Naked guy in tube. I'm gonna play around with this because I think I can put him a bit lower so that we can see his face. I think if I move his feet up a little bit, I can shuffle him down. But I already love this 10 million% more than just Wolverine just out, you know, running around naked with the other figures. Let's see if I can get the head a little bit lower. Okay, yeah, the head's a little bit lower now, but you can't. You no matter how I hold it, you get a bit of a reflection. But I think this looks so cool. I am down like a clown. This was worth it. This makes this figure so good. I'm very, very happy with that. That is very cool. Frozen Wolverine. A little Wolverine sickle there. And Master Chief. Anyone need some Master Chief fodder? We'll see. But wow, okay. That was good. Oh, my drink's getting low. I'm gonna have to refill this. We're back. Okay, now this is a good start. We've got Skullbuster. We've got the adamantium freezing Cryotube for Weapon X. I'm gonna need more space for this fella, but this does look cool. I've finally found a good use for Weapon X. All right, I got 2 more big packages. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna open the smaller one first. This is a little small, lighter package. I have an idea. I've got a theory what this could be. Sorry, I'm rummaging and fumbling around for my knife. There we go. Let's slice this fella open. All right, again, lots of packaging, lots of paper, lots of paper. I've been looking forward to this guy. Any clues? Any ideas? It's not Moon Knight. I know there's a lot of white, but it's not Moon Knight. Ah, that was a giveaway. You know who it is now. Yes! I got Black Ant. So of course, how can you have Black Ant without Taskmaster? Classic Taskmaster. Not the Udon Taskmaster, but the legit Taskmaster. And not that fancy schmancy movie Taskmaster, which no one's actually seen yet. Oh, thank you 2020. These gifts you just dispo? What's the word? Those gifts you not dispose. Oh wow. Hang on, let me drink on that. Bestow! Those gifts you bestow upon us. I'm gonna drink anyway. I deserve a drink for that. Thank you for these gifts you bestow. One of them being classic Taskmaster. Look at that with the skull face and the bright white cape. I was worried about getting this guy from eBay because you never know. Like, the pictures look good, the pictures look legit, but you just never know with eBay. But he looks like, you know, what I was hoping for. Which is just a good figure with stiff joints. Isn't that what anyone asks for these days? I just want a good man with stiff joints. Don't we all, my dear? Look at this guy. Look at that evil, maniacal Taskmaster grin. I love it. Great shield. And look, amazingly, for a figure that he's a few years old now, the cape is still white. There's no blemishes or marks. The amount of times you get a figure that's brilliantly white and there's just mucky marks and mess all over it. But Tasky here, Tasky's looking A1, okay. Nice bright shield, and look at the detail on the skull face. I love this guy. Oh, yeah, very happy. Very, very happy with this. He's got a little gun holster, but I don't know if there's a gun. Is he missing the gun? Should he have the gun? I feel if there's a holster, there should be a gun. Might have to check that little eBay listing and see if I jumped when I should have gone like, oh, FYI question, does he come with a gun? The joys of buying things on eBay. If he is missing a gun, I'm sure someone can help me out maybe. Hopefully he's not though. I don't remember the figure having a gun. I mean, he's got a sword and a shield. What more do you want? A gun, obviously, but still, this is a good haul. This is a really good haul. But wait, there's more. We're not done yet. Because we just have this small little thing here. Not too much going on, and this, I hope you're settled in. I hope you're comfortable, because we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so pour another drink, because we got a few figures to go through. Oh, this is very exciting. All right, got the knife. Let's split this down the center here. I'm gonna put the knife where I can see it. I have that bad habit of just dropping it between my legs and not noticing where it goes, and that's not a good thing to do with a knife. Kids, knife safety, don't follow model behavior. Oh my goodness. The tessellation. The tessellation is beautiful. This is from a guy called Davy Boy. You can follow him on Instagram, DavyBoy666. For someone with a satanic sounding name, his packaging is angelic. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, symmetrical, tessellating packaging, and there's more. There's stuff here. There's what? Oh, the good. Oh, he's the dude's an artist. I've got model behavior fan mail. I always say fan, but maybe fan. This says, alright, this says, Dear David Displays, just wanted to take the time to express how much I'm enjoying the content and thanks so much for the smooth transaction. It was smooth. It was like Grammy Award winning Carlos Santana featuring Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 smooth. I hope these figures give you as much joy as they've given me, and I couldn't think of a better home for them. Aww. Popped in a couple of my Mega Spider sketches, as I know Spidey's your jam. Yes, he is my jam! So, from one Dave to another, peace and love to you and your family. Stay safe, and I won't be articulate. I told you to be articulate! That is, first of all, amazing. My first ever fan mail. I'm framing this. That's why I have a plain wall. I was wondering what to do with this wall. Yes! And oh my god, the Spider-Man fan art. Look at this. This is amazing, sensational, and spectacular. I'm blown away. Dude is legit talented. I always wished that I was an artist, but I never had the patience or talent to practice it. So, and now I don't have to. I just have to make a YouTube channel and people will send me art. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my giddy lord, look at that. That is stunning. Like, Davey boy, seriously, this is nuts. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. This is amazing. Look at this face. This is I'm touched. I'm really, really touched. And I hope that in some ways I touched you too. Let's have a look at these figures. Oh, I gotta slow down. Oh! I'm gonna get another drink. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit the like button. And if you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then join the 6-1 Clicks by clicking the subscribe button and don't miss a single episode of Model Behavior.